Welcome everybody to today's live stream of the Nintendo Direct. I'm a little bit late because we had audio issues, but here we are. We're going to watch the Nintendo Direct. Here we go. Live and in color. Good thing I was here a little bit earlier so I could actually focus on getting us there. So let's end this one. I hope it doesn't start yet. I need to get rid of the overlay. Here we are. I'm not expecting much this time. I'm just going to watch with you, and then we're going to react to it. And that's about it. I have new headphones, by the way, and I hope these help me reacting to it. Here we go. I need to unmute it. Here we are. Let's react to it. Oh, we're going with Splatoon first, huh? I mean, sure. Sure. I'm not really interested in Splatoon 3, so this is a freebie. What's going on? I always found Splatoon 3 to be a little bit, I don't know, hard to swallow. I like it a lot. I like Splatoon, but I don't really play it. That's the biggest issue for me. I don't really like playing Splatoon. So yeah. I haven't bought Splatoon 3 because I didn't really play much of Splatoon 2. I bought it, I didn't play too much, and then I kind of fell off. And I thought the same thing would be happening with Splatoon 3 as well, so I didn't buy it. But I guess, you know, for people who like Splatoon, you know. I'm happy for you. Going to get rid of the chat window, and here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's...
Hello Takahashi, welcome back to this channel. Like imagining like this is my recording, you know.
This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it.
Spring 2024 is still a way off.
Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Here we go. Give me something. Oh, this is Mario vs. Donkey Kong, right?
Donkey Kong. Mario. The rivalry that heated up on the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo Switch system. With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys.
That's your Donkey Kong game, everyone. Hope you're happy. That's all you're going to get from Donkey Kong. Sorry.
Contraptions and other challenges await.
The game was actually really fun. Seriously, I liked it a lot.
Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap. That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it? If Mario...
So yeah, they're basically puzzle games.
Now he can get across and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip. Like that.
I'm interested with what this game is going to be about. How many stages does it have? How much content is there? If they're going full price, that's a little bit too much in my opinion, but you know. I'm interested in it at least because I liked the Game Boy Advance games.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo Switch February 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm okay with that. You know.
Save the prince and the world. Guide Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance. Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological Persian-inspired world.
Here's the thing, I never played a Prince of Persia game.
Hope to survive. Harness sword and bow
I hear people love them.
as well as time powers.
I'm not sure about it. Also, I don't want to support Ubisoft, so it's a
Sargon will grow
first
stronger
no for
and
me.
learn new abilities that
Definitive
expand
no.
his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world, and
It looks
defeat the
fun.
beasts that stand in your way. Get ready to save the prince and discover the mysteries of Mount Kaf. When Prince of Persia, the
So,
Lost Crown, launches on the Nintendo
I'm okay with
Switch
this existing.
January
I just
18th.
don't want to support
You can
Ubisoft.
receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by
That's also
pre-ordering
why I
on
didn't
Nintendo
get
eShop.
Mario vs. Rabbids.
These games will help you chase your passions. Rev up for true
You know what? I'm
arcade
getting rid of the
racing in
fucking
Horizon Chase
subtitles.
2. Speed through stunning environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road. Play the main campaign to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can also upgrade your vehicle
I mean, sure.
and style it to fit your high-octane needs.
I'm not expecting much this direct, by the way. It's going to be a total thing. Either there's something interesting or there isn't, and I don't expect much because the Switch is kind of fizzling out, you know? It's kind of fizzling, it's kind of in its last legs. There may be like
Warm up for musical mayhem in this
5 more
rhythm-based
good
adventure.
games or so.
Time your button
4 or
presses
5
the
good
music
games
to
that are
solve
coming out
puzzles
before
and
the end of the
battle
Switch,
bosses.
before the next
30 thrilling
console
tracks await
console comes out,
music from iconic
and
games.
it's kind of on its last leg. So I don't expect any real big bangers, you know
Or
what I mean?
jam together in local or online play.
So that's about it.
Super Crazy Rhythm
I
Capsule launches
can't
on Nintendo Switch November
can't say I
14th.
expect
Pre-orders
much
begin
from
today
Nintendo at
on
this
Nintendo
point,
eShop.
and I don't need to. The Switch had a really great life cycle.
Anya Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary. On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time?
So yeah,
with
this
friends
is
and
the
family?
typical
What kind of
Nintendo
photo diary will you
small
help Anya
game in between.
Spy Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch.
I like it.
next year. Mario's first RPG adventure returns.
So yeah, we're getting Super Mario RPG
Super Mario RPG
more
is back with updated
details,
graphics.
I'd
Let's
say.
go over some new and returning
I've never
gameplay
played Super
features.
Mario RPG. I think I tried it once
Time
and that
button presses
didn't really
for
click with
action
me
commands to increase
in the
damage
beginning.
dealt
I'd love
or
to
decrease damage
retry
received.
it maybe, but I'm going to wait for the reviews to come out on this one.
Now damage
If it's
all
actually
enemies at
really
once.
faithful to the original and, you know, really great.
Fill this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move. Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos.
It looks fun.
During your adventure,
You know?
you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again.
Ooh,
These powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
that's fun.
adventure.
it looks like they absolutely nailed this game. I mean, yeah, it's full price, obviously, but you know, I might try it if I'm ever interested in it. If the reviews are good and stuff.
Look
What are we
alive.
doing?
We're almost there.
The Nintendo DS game Trace Memory returns on the Nintendo Switch system as another code to memories. One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she
Wait,
thought had passed
I don't
away.
remember this.
Seeking
Also, I
answers,
skipped the
she
Nintendo
sets
DS
off on a
generation,
solitary
so
Blood Edward Island
there's a
in
lot
search
about
of
the
him.
DS I don't know.
Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles.
I should have
that
put my
hinder her
predictions out there, but
restoration.
there's not really that much which I can predict. Personally, if they put the Zero Escape trilogy on there, I might even do a playthrough of it.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face. Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
That's cool.
So this is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, they always have a strong lineup of smaller games, which I really like.
Which was never released in North America. Both games are fully enhanced on Nintendo Switch.
I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to be happy about this. I don't know.
Next, please take a look at this.
Is this Super Mario Wonder or the Peach game?
One day, a loyal Toad presented a flyer
It's
advertising
the
a
Peach
show
game.
at Sparkle Theater.
I mean,
Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it. But then, the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand
by the way,
entrance and took
you can't do
center
anything in Mushroom Kingdom without shit going down, you know?
Now, it's up to Peach and the thieves
Anything.
Scotty and Stella
Anything you
to
do in
save
Mushroom
the world
Kingdom, you have to
every
expect
day.
that something weird is going to happen.
This perfect
Every
performance
time.
has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
The Sour Bunch. That's funny.
The ribbon
Ah.
won't always cut it though. So let's do this.
I'm glad they put more info out there.
Peach transformed into Swordfighter Peach.
Ooh.
By transforming, she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities.
Oh
And
no.
the Sour Bunch with
Internet, don't
sensational
do it.
play.
Don't do it!
Can Peach save this performance?
They
and
already did it,
performers?
didn't they? Fuck.
There are
Ah.
more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down who done it.
That looks like a fun game. Seriously.
Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash.
Oh my god.
The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul
Oh my god.
thieves. Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight.
There's really not much we know about the gameplay. There's looks to be some 3D, some 2D elements.
Nintendo Switch, March
It seems
27th.
pretty varied.
Pre-orders begin today on
But, you know.
Nintendo eShop.
I like it. It's a fresh take, you know?
That was a new look at Princess Peach Showtime. In Peach's latest adventure,
I like it.
gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today, so please stay tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
A new saga begins.
No.
A multi-layered RPG
Fuck
full of rich stories awaits
off.
in Saga Emerald Beyond.
Fuck right
6
off.
heroes to choose from.
I hate you for naming it this.
With sentient
Fuck
weapons,
you.
a witch
I was
discovers
like,
a small
no.
identity.
But yeah, the Saga series is a thing.
Fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization. A songstress
You can
mage
fuck right off
who
with that.
lives in body. And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the
It's
Saga
probably
franchise.
good. I don't know.
Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor.
It's probably a
Saga
fire
Emerald
RPG.
Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next
Still, fuck off with this that name. Fuck off.
The legendary Raider returns. The first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one daring collection. As the
Really?
famous archaeologist Lara Croft
Are they worth it?
face
Is
off
the
against
thing.
deadly foes and even
Because I
deadly
remember
legends.
playing
Fly,
Tomb Raider, the
backflip,
old ones.
and swan dive through perilous quests
But I
spanning
didn't
different
get
countries and mythologies.
too far
Along the
into
way,
it.
You'll solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of time.
I remember it being
This
good,
faithfully remastered
but,
trilogy comes
you
with
know.
all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered, starring
Seems
Lara
okay.
Croft, launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
I'm not mad it exists. I just don't know if it's going to be for me.
On Nintendo eShop. This detective's got a second bolt of brilliance.
Detective Pikachu? Oh, fuck, that coffee must taste good.
This is Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim interviews people, Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations. Follow Sense with Growlithe. Smash rocks with Darmanitan. And peer through walls with Luxray. Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry?
So, do we get a second? Do we get a
Find
second
out when Detective
movie as
Pikachu
well?
Returns. Launches on Nintendo Switch
That would be fire,
October 6th.
actually.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
They have so many games in it. It's hard to fuck it
This
up.
game's a real toot. Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ. Play the notes in time with the music.
Why is it funny? Fuck.
But how you play that horn is up to you. You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and
Oh
everything
my
in
fucking
between.
god.
Plus, up
Oh
to
my
4
god,
musicians
this is
can
so
band together
fucked.
in local multiplayer.
Oh my god.
Trombone Champ
This is such a fucking meme. Oh my god.
Today.
No. This is a meme. They made a meme.
Victory in these Nintendo Switch games.
What the fuck is
10 teams
this?
of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale brawler. Knock your opponent's health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Doesn't look too bad.
Tests will be available this October.
Doesn't look too bad at all.
Mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world. War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today. Run
Obviously,
and gun
later today.
This reimagining of the beloved NES classic, Contra. Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons.
I mean, sure.
The Red Falcon forces.
But really, Konami?
Spring into action with easy
It is Konami,
controls
right? I think Contra was
and a
Konami.
variety of difficulty options. This reimagining
Konami is
moves
really
forward,
cashing it
features
in.
new weapons,
The last Contra game was like
powerful
a big
super
fuck you
attacks,
to everyone.
and
So,
player co-op mode.
I don't know.
Contra, Operation
I don't
Guerrilla
trust Konami with
storms
stuff like
onto the
this.
Nintendo Switch system early next year. Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure
What the
of
fuck?
Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains.
What the fuck is this? This looks like a real-time strategy and
Freely traverse
turn-based.
the expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds.
Just extremely weird.
Lead the liberation.
But it looks like a Square art style, so it has to be Square, right?
Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to
Or maybe it's an indie
beasts
game.
and
I don't know.
heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home.
Kind of looks like a mobile game at times,
Or even years.
but I don't know.
Shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas.
Oh,
and
it's
Vanillaware
Atlas.
present the
Ah.
rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord. Available March 8th, 2024.
Huh. I don't remember this. This is Luigi's Mansion 2. Definitely.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming with the supernatural. Luigi, our
Luigi's Mansion 2 was okay. It wasn't my favorite. But
Time for some
I did finish
mansion
it.
mayhem.
so yeah.
No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas.
I mean,
vacuum up
it's
objects,
pretty obvious.
and interact
Um,
with the environment. It's a handy tool.
It's
for
a Luigi's
more
Mansion
normal
game.
escapades.
I think all of them are pretty
Plus,
solid.
When you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb. Then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once.
I don't remember too much about this game, but
In this
I
game,
played
you'll
it,
find ghosts
finished
haunted,
it.
a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day?
I think it was a fun game.
Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some
They brought the
exercise across different
They
multiplayer
brought the
modes.
online back, which is really great. I always liked Luigi's Mansion Online.
HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
And next summer.
How was that? Next, we have 2 announcements to share.
Come on,
First,
something good.
Please take a look at this video.
Something good. I need something. This is Super Mario Brothers. What? This is Super Mario Wonder again.
What's that? It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum.
Oh. I mean, I'm glad for everyone who can go to Japan for this. I can't.
From the company's history will be displayed.
Would be
Construction is
pretty
going
cool.
well, and we plan to finish up by March 2024. We'll share more information, such as the opening date, at another time. Please stay tuned. Next, we'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures. The Zelda and Ganondorf Amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd. And Amiibo figures of Noah and
Ooh.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be released as a
That is
set
already
on
fire.
January 19th, 2024.
They're looking great.
And finally, we
Holy
have a
fuck.
new Amiibo figure to announce. The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on the way. With the release of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Amiibo form.
I like how they committed to the Amiibo thing. Although I don't hear anyone mentioning Amiibo at all anymore.
Next,
Like they brushed over it pretty quickly, but they at least do something with them still, which is, you know. Is this a F-Zero game? I love this game so much.
Returns as a 99-player
Oh my
Battle Royale.
fucking god, yes!
099.
That looks fire!
Classic F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super NES game.
Oh my fucking god.
High-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter will decrease.
This is something I didn't know I needed,
Zero,
but I'll take it. I'll take it, absolutely.
you'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your
Come on,
power meter
come on.
during the race.
Give it to me. What does it cost? Is it free for Nintendo Switch Online members? If so, I will play the shit out of this fucking game. Holy fuck, yes.
You can also
I love the original F-Zero
here
a
when
lot.
machines collide to boost up to a special path called the Skyway.
To me,
It's
it's...
your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
Ah, yes! This is like a better F-Zero game than they could have ever made when they did a new game. Oh my god. This is fucking great, I love it.
One winner. It's time to race your way to first place. Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members
Yes.
later today.
Fuck yes! I'll take it! I'll play the fucking shit out of this! Yes!
F-Zero is
Ah.
a battle royale game.
I hope they don't pull the plug.
Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members.
I hope they don't pull the plug on this like they did with Super Mario 99.
For first place. Okay, let's
No, it was
continue with
35,
some
right? Super Mario 35.
One little hero,
That's
one
cool. That's
humongous
cool.
problem.
I wouldn't have felt this kind of joy with a new F-Zero game, because I don't like F-Zero, the newer ones. I don't like the N64 one, I don't like the Game Boy Advance ones and stuff. The only one I really like is the Super NES one, and that is amazing. Holy fuck.
As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by
That is my highlight
unlocking
of
the
today.
tree.
Something with
Enchant your
F-Zero.
experience even further
Going to
by
play the
launching
shit out of
quests
this
and hosting
as much as I
festivals for the
can.
community. Can you save Bandle City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Bandle Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends, Nunu and Willem, on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch
I was fucking wrong again.
first.
I need to calm down.
Begin today.
I was fucking wrong again. I said F-Zero is not going to happen at all in this.
Move into formation.
That is also coming pretty soon. I didn't think F-Zero would happen at all. It did. Nintendo proved me wrong. I'm okay with it,
tropical resort
but,
contains
you know.
tons of micro games that'll get your body moving. In each micro game, you'll get into a specific pose called a
Oh,
form.
fuck, it's been a long day today.
Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand model.
The micro games will
I love
come
this
one after
idea,
another, so
really.
look alive. Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time.
This looks really funny.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd.
I want to see people move around like fucking
Now on
idiots.
Nintendo eShop.
That's my goal in life.
A heroic tale will soon unfold.
What is this?
Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager.
Not Noah, but
Officer
Nova.
From the Empire, and
Obviously.
Melissa, a forest guardian. These three band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes.
What is it with good-looking 3D RPGs, 2D 3D RPGs in the Switch?
And truth.
They're looking so much. They're looking so good. I don't know.
Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch, April 23rd. Participate in some pixel-perfect play.
That's funny.
Stop
Pixel perfect.
Autopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock. Whip up culinary delights for your neighbors. And restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Eastward is something that I wanted to play, but I
Get back into
couldn't.
the groove. In In this sequel to Wargroove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new.
That looks a lot like was it Advance Wars?
Plus, you can now supercharge your
It's so
command
sad.
to
Advance
unleash
Wars
devastating attacks.
came out, was
Lead a
completely
worldwide
forgotten.
offensive
By the
in
way,
conquest mode.
completely. No one. I don't remember a single person who actually played it,
Online.
and it's been completely forgotten, sadly.
Create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns.
But that looks so cool.
2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive.
I like that.
October 5th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Dive and catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure Dave the Diver.
It's a lot of smaller indie titles as well.
Concoct
This time.
recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the
But they are also
customers at your sushi restaurant.
good looking. Holy fuck.
Changing underwater world to find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the Diver launches
I literally want to play all of them.
Nintendo Switch system October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop later today.
I don't have the money to play all of them. That's a sad issue about it.
Final wave is racing in.
Booster
Here's a
Pass.
sneak peek at Wave 6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. From the Mario Kart
Yeah.
Wii game, Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario Kart Double Dash game, Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong.
That's it, Diddy Kong and Funky Kong, by the way.
And from the Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline.
Mario Kart 8
So,
is
T-Jet.
what? That's also Mario Kart is the biggest. So Mario Kart 8 is the biggest one. I don't know how they could even top it, even begin to top it with the next one. That's why we haven't seen a Mario Kart game. What could there even be done that could top Mario Kart 8?
The DLC can also be purchased on its own. Something new is among us.
Among Us, obviously. I haven't played Among Us at all. Like, this is, you know, sometimes there's a game that everyone plays that might be good. I don't know. But sometimes there's a game that everyone plays and you're just not getting into it at all. And Among Us is that kind of thing for me. I really hope they have something big for the last reveal, but I don't know what they could even do for the last reveal.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
Nice. I don't know if Among Us fans already did know
Thanks for
this.
sticking with us this far. Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
It's so obvious that they are basically going down. That they are, you know, piping down production for the Switch so they can have good launch titles. I don't know why they would make Luigi's Mansion 2 for the Switch in summer next year if they release the console. I don't know how that's going to work, but maybe it's going to be a dual type of deal. You can get it for original Switch and the new Switch because it's backwards compatible. It doesn't matter.
Looking forward to these
I don't know.
upcoming titles. This next video will be our last announcement. Please take
Last
a look.
announcement time. Get ready. Is this a new Paper Mario game? It's a remake of Paper Mario, the original, right? Did we know about this? It's fucking Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. Oh, I just threw up everything. Hell yes! The best Paper Mario game, by far. I'm kind of ready to play this game again. I don't know, I don't... The problem is, with me, this game isn't really that replayable. But, you know, I'll take it. It's a good time for Mario RPGs, by the way. It looks fire, by the way. It looks like they didn't change anything, but just updated the graphics, mostly. I like this game a lot. It looks so good. Holy fuck. It's coming out in 2024. Something's telling me this is not coming out for the original Switch. And they just don't want to say it. I think they will release this for the next console.
We hope you look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for the direct. It's we're coming to the end of the reaction section. Here we go. That's the end of the reaction section. I'm going to start analyzing everything a little bit more. Let's say leave it at that. Let me just adjust this a little. So we didn't see much. It's obvious that Nintendo is piping down production. They really want to hammer. Basically, we're going to get probably a January Direct that's focusing on what's coming next for the Switch, the next Switch console. And with it, we're going to get some major announcements. I definitely think in January they will announce Metroid Prime 2. In January, I'm just going to make predictions. In January, they're going to announce Metroid Prime 2 out today. Metroid Prime 3 out, let's say roughly March, April, maybe February. I would say March. And I think they will target a May release for the new Switch. And with it, we are going to get Metroid Prime 4 as a release game. They're going to announce whatever comes next in the life cycle. It's a little bit too early for Xenoblade or the Xeno series. They might do a Xenoblade X remake at that point. Might do. Not getting my hopes up. They might announce a new Zelda game, maybe maybe a new 3D Mario game for this new system. That's where the heavy hitters are going to come. They are piping down production for this year. They said they were focusing on what comes out in this winter, and they did. These are all games that are coming out early next year and end of this year. There's nothing. We literally have nothing on the table for summer next year. You do realize that. So it's definitely going that direction. What I loved, you heard me react to it. F-Zero 99. Absolute great, fantastic concept. I love it. I'm going to play the shit out of it later today. Maybe later today. I don't know when it releases, but I'm going to play the fucking shit out of it. And Paper Mario were the highlights, obviously. I know some people who are going to be really happy about Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake. I like it a lot. It looks great. The fact that they did say 2024 kind of hints that it's going to be the next console. I definitely believe it's going to be on the next console. But other than that, I think it was a great direct. There was obviously some RPGs, some stuff. But here's the thing, I don't expect anything anymore because the Switch is done. You know? We could have expected something more. You could be disappointed that they didn't announce the GameCube or something else. But I think the GameCube is going to be launching pretty much after the next console releases on the next console because they have the processing power to emulate GameCube games on that. Definitely. Probably GameCube and Wii. I could see as a starting thing. Maybe an expansion of the Nintendo Switch Online service with GameCube and Wii games. Maybe. I would have expected them to show a little bit more games coming out for Game Boy and Game Boy Advance because it's kind of lackluster still. But they are drop feeding us with those. So, I'm okay with it. Yeah. And a lot of it is actually held back. I think a lot of it is held back by publishers saying no in terms of Game Boy Advance. Because I can see Square saying no to a Final Fantasy Tactics on Nintendo Switch Online. Because then they could make a remake of it some point, you know? So yeah, I can see that. So yeah. I didn't expect much. It was still great. It's still great seeing a lot of games coming. Still coming to Switch. A lot of good indie games that I actually enjoyed looking at. I might try out more indie games in the future. I hope I can play more indie games in the future with you guys. I hope so. Currently, we're playing Dark Souls. When that's finished, Dark Souls 2. But I want to play more smaller games as well on the channel. So we might try out some indie games at some point. So yeah. I think that's where I'm going to end the stream for today. And yeah. That's where we're going to end the recording and the stream for today. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see more Dark Souls, Monster Hunter, anything content, especially Nintendo content as well, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. And until next time, Trilightning out.